Yo, what's up? Punishers 1564 here, and today I have another Tiger Woods 13 tutorial. In this tutorial I'll be going over chipping basics as well as a little bit of ball control. Now, if you push up on your left analog stick, it'll take you into an adjustable view. You can move this view around and also access this view from any shot in the game. I find it to be especially useful in the chip shot. I highly recommend always checking this view out before you chip. You can push down on the left analog stick and it'll zoom you out. Now, for sake of this tutorial, because it's a basic tutorial, I'm not going to go too deep into the thought process behind aiming this shot, but I will say that I decided to aim it to the left because there was a down roll going to the right of me, and I need to make an adjustment to get the ball into the hole. Now, because this is a chip shot, not a pitch shot or a flop shot, the idea is to keep the ball low to the ground. So what I'm going to do in this case is push back on the right analog stick, and it's going to shift the ball back in my stance, creating a low shot. You can even read the bottom of the stance window. It says low straight, so that'll let you know the straight is going to be low. Push the analog stick up to create a high straight, also known as a flop. Or you can leave it in the middle to create a pitch. Me, I'm going to pull it back, keep it low because this is a chip shot. Now, if you look at the green, there are 3 triangles in the green. The translucent triangle all the way into the right is your original aiming marker. The triangle in the middle is your ball's maximum roll, and the triangle in the front is your ball's landing position. Important to remember, these triangles are made based on a flat plane level to your ball's current position. So you will have to think of ways to make adjustments. Now, they help you out in this game by writing 1 foot up and 8 yards out. So you're going to have to kind of use your imagination to think of how the ball is going to hit the green and roll from that point based on those measurements. Now, when you're preparing for the chip shot, unlike other shots, the golfer is holding the club especially loose in this case. So because of that, you're going to want to end your swing and start your downswing at about 80% of the white area of your swing arc. So it's good just to pull the club back and get used to that 80% position. Now, the number one, what I've found to be the most important thing in the chip shot is actually your follow through. If your follow through's at the right tempo, at the right pace, generally you'll get a great shot because there's a lot of loft on this shot. So I like to focus on the follow through first, and what I do is I just shortly, stubbly pull back the controller and I just try to make sure that my follow through is nice and straight. And once I get a good follow through, I go for the entire swing. And see, I'm just looking at my tempo window, just reading the speed, trying to make sure I get that good solid follow through as well as straight line on the follow through. And I got a good follow through, so now I'm just going to make sure I have a good full swing really quickly. I'm not going to overdo this because overdoing things leads to overanalyzing, and overanalyzing leads to creating new problems. So everything looks good. Make sure I'm on a good line. Now, unlike my tee shot and my approach shot, I like to approach the chip shot from a behind view. I like to keep this view because it helps me keep my line straight. I just make sure, last time, just make sure my line is straight, and then I go ahead and take the shot. And that's it. The chipping basics. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. It's Punisher 1564. Click any of the links at the bottom if you'd like to continue. There's an advanced chipping tutorial as well as a basic putting tutorial. Alright, it's Punisher 1564 signing out. Peace.